Everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. Well, if you haven't heard, homework will no longer be graded in Lafayette Parish schools.
The school board approved the rule as part of its pupil progression plan last night. The new rule affects students in grades 2 through 12, and as Kendria LaFleur reports, that has some parents concerned. It's tonight's top story.
These children are enjoying their last few weeks of summer break. As the new school year approaches, their parents are concerned about the school district's homework policy.
I think in order for students to prepare for the exam or for the test, you need homework and you need to be reprimanded for the answers correct and the answers incorrect.
I think it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I'd want to know if my child is doing good in school, you know, especially with homework. That's stuff you take home, make sure they're learning and all that.
100% of the committee agreed that homework should not count as a grade. The grade should represent the mastery of the standard, and we shouldn't be checking practice.
Before the change, teachers could count homework as 10% of a student's grade.
Students who do their homework but they get something wrong, or they didn't understand it the first day, they might need another day, but they did their homework, but then they would not get a good grade because they got the homework wrong. We don't want to penalize the kids for the practice along the way. So we think it's in the best interest of the kids.
Under the new rule, students will be encouraged to complete homework, and teachers can still notify parents that homework assignments are not being completed.
When they take a summative test and they haven't mastered the standards, they might rethink their process. Maybe I need to work and do a little homework so that I'm better prepared for the test at the end.
The committee will clarify the definition of homework within the next few weeks. Still, some are worried the new rule will do more harm to students than good.
I was the one that didn't ask questions and I'd get it wrong on homework. But it teaches me that even though I am doing it wrong, there's always ways I can make it better.
In Lafayette, Kendria LaFleur, KATC TV3.
The pupil progression plan approved last night makes other changes to grading protocol. Among them, spelling and handwriting assignments will no longer be graded because they do not align with state standards. And academic dishonesty will no longer result in an automatic failure. Cheating will now be handled as a behavior referral, and a student caught cheating will be allowed to retest.